Welcome back. John Hall is a member of the State Steelhead Association. He is also the co-chair for an expo that is going to be held well, a little more than a week from now.
2 weeks tomorrow.
2 weeks from Saturday. This is recorded on Friday. And you will be able to learn much more about that, and also grab a pencil and paper, because we will have a website where you can go. You can find out more information about how to get tickets, some of the things that will be happening, some of the things that maybe we won't have time to cover in this half hour. So we touched on it a little bit about the economic impact of this, given that there are people coming in from a wide range of places. But all those people that come in, they have to stay someplace, right? And they probably have to grab something to eat somewhere, and maybe they'll even get something cold after they're done. They're off the river for the day or whatever. So there is a pretty significant economic impact that comes from this industry, is there not?
There's no doubt that the economic impact to this area and region is tremendous. The Chamber of Commerce, in conjunction with Senator Earl, sponsored a study back in 2003 of the economic impact of the steelhead fishery in the Erie County area, and they determined at that time that the economic benefit, which includes the trips, the trip expenses, the hotels, the food, all of the related aspects of it, was in excess of $10 million a year to the Erie County area, which is a substantial amount. At the same time, they did a study on the economic impact of sport fishing in general for the area, and they estimated that to be somewhere between $26 and $32 million a year. So you can see right there, the steelhead fishery is about a third of the total economic impact of the fishing industry in Erie.
And the season is right around now, is that right? Is it a fall season mostly?
It starts, there's really 2 seasons for steelhead, or 3, which is part of the blessing for the tourism industry, because the steelhead fishing starts pretty much mid to late September, which is when your whole summer beach season is over and the hotels are starting to go into a downtrend, so that the steelhead fishermen come in, and it runs through the fall. Then there's actually very good steelheading that runs all through the winter. And in the springtime, there's a whole fresh run of fish that comes in from the lake. So it picks up again just about March, April, May, again, just in advance of the summer big tourism season. So it's a nice filler for the local economy. It's
what the tourist people call shoulder seasons, right?
That's right.
Try to get stuff done there. Well, maybe we should start talking a little bit about this this expo then. Tell me a little bit about the genesis of this. When was it decided that there's so much interest here that maybe we should have a day-long event and bring some vendors and speakers and some folks together?
Well, it sort of evolved this last winter. The Steelhead Association has had an annual banquet every fall, which is more of a glorified picnic for the membership. And we had prizes and raffles and things like that, and it was held out at Shades Beach. And we got to talking about it this winter, and a couple guys had the sense that there was really an opportunity to elevate this to a whole different plateau because of the significance of this fishery well beyond the reach of the club as it is, and the benefit to the economic side of Erie. So we kicked it around and decided pretty close to the beginning of the year that it was time to take a run at making it a big event, which we hope will become an annual occurrence here. We're setting the stage at Rainbow Gardens this year, and we think that based on the turnouts that we expect, that we may be looking at bigger and better things like maybe the convention center next year when we do it. So it evolved in the wintertime. And
so this is November 5th?
November 5th.
Correctly. Is there an entry fee?
Yes. The admission is $15 for adults. Children 16 and under accompanying an adult are free, and the price of admission includes entry into probably 25 different, or there's 25 or 30 raffle prizes. We'll be having raffles going all day long, and your entry ticket qualifies you for that. We have some tremendous grand prizes from our major sponsors. It also comes with food and beverage. We'll have ox roast and Smith hot dogs and beer and pop. That comes with your price of admission.
I assume that there's a fair amount of vendors that there's a wide range of equipment that's used in this sport, and I'm sure they will be represented as well.
Absolutely. We have 2 companies that will actually have boats here at the show. We have fly fishing vendors. We have regular sport fishing, spin fishing, bait fishing vendors. We have fly tying shops and companies that are going to be here, and a number of other supporting vendors. We have fly fishing schools. We have all of the nonprofit associated outdoor sports fishing related agencies and the like, and clubs will be here representing themselves. So we've got at this point about 36 or 39 total vendors and clubs that'll be showing at the event.
All right, so there's a reason to mark your calendar, and while you have that pencil handy, a little later we will have more information about a website that you can go to find out more about tickets, find out more about the events, maybe some specifics about the schedule. This is The Insider. We are talking steelhead fishing. We'll be back in just a minute.